Well, just give us an update on how fall ball's going so far.
It's been going good. It's been really hot. I guess when you do an early fall like we do, it's you deal with the weather a little bit. But the guys have been good. Just trying to mesh. We got a good older core and a lot of new young guys. So trying to acclimate everybody to our system and just get acclimated, with each other, probably more than anything.
Health-wise, where do you think you are right now?
I don't want to jinx it, but we're really good right now. So most of our guys are going. JT Ginn's getting back on the mound here in the next week or so. Eric Sarantolo's back in his throwing program. So those couple guys that were just taking some time off will be here in a couple weeks.
What's kind of the pitching plan for tomorrow?
We're going to start Christian McLeod. We're playing 14 innings, so we're trying to do it as 2 7s maybe. Even though after the 7th inning, it'll look like we just ran out there for the 8th, but we're going to clear the scoreboard. So we're giving Christian McLeod the first 2, and then giving Brandon Smith the next 2 to start the second game, and then everybody else will just have an inning. So we're going to let a lot of guys throw. You'll see a lot of guys tomorrow.
How important is it to kind of test where you're at against another team? You've been playing against yourself all fall, and you get to see how you stack up against somebody else.
I think it's, one, exciting because it's getting to be a little bit boring when you're out here for 6 weeks playing each other. So the guys are just excited to put the uniform on and play. And 2, it's good for us to see kind of where we stand. And some of our, especially all our young pieces, I know what Jordan Westberg can do. I'm trying to figure out what some of these younger guys can do, and when we put the uniforms on, how they play.
So who are some of those younger guys that you particularly are interested in seeing?
There's a lot of them. So a lot of arms. You can imagine a lot of arms. Landon Sims, Davis Rokos, Casey Hunt, and Jared Chimper. I mean, we just have a lot of those young arms. But also, Hunter French has been a guy that's had a good fall for us, and we're going to run out there and play a little bit. Cameron James, Mason Land, just some young guys that have a chance to be pretty good players.
How's the corner outfield spots kind of shaping up right now?
We got Tanner Allen out in right field. We got Rowdy in center playing a lot. Josh Hatcher's been playing a lot of left, and then all the young guys have kind of been mixing in. And then hopefully in the spring we'll have Brad Compass out there a little bit too. So it'll be an interesting rotation right now. We're trying to figure out some things, and I'm just trying to let Tanner play out there full speed. Like, he hadn't taken a ground ball really in a scrimmage at first base. Just trying to let him be a full-time outfielder.
Corner catching situation, how's that kind of shaping up right now?
It's good. We have 2, I say older guys, Luke Hancock and Hayden Jones are back there a lot. And then we have 2 young guys in Austin Kelly and Logan Tanner. So they're both getting some work. Trying to figure it out. Nobody's really ran away with the job yet.
First and third, how's that looking right now?
Well, first we have a lot of options because you do have Tanner, you have Josh Hatcher, and we have a junior college player, Brandon Pimentel, who's played well. So first base, I feel good about it, but third base is a lot of guys. Landon Jordan, Cameron James, Noah Fondren, Mason Land probably could come over there. He's still rehabbing his arm a little bit, but he could probably play on the left side. So then I'm hoping that'll wiggle out here soon too.
With the early start to fall ball, does that give more time for the evaluation before you make your decisions who's going to be the active roster next year?
Well, for me, I like to know, it's really more for recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do we need? Where are we at? What are we trying to do? I've always liked an early fall, and there's you could argue either way, but I like being able to get off the field, doing some early work and fixing some things, and also getting in the weight room and having a long stretch to lift and get our bodies strong before the season. So that's kind of the reason we've always done it early.
Yeah, it's still really early. I imagine a lot of these young guys will factor in, but the bullpen situation and things going in here.
We're really trying to figure that out. I don't think, over time. We have a lot of options, but that's probably the biggest question mark we're looking at right now. This time last year was a big question mark too, so we're trying to figure it out.